My name is Alexandra, and today I'm going to be talking to you about yoga. So I'm sure most of us who are watching have heard of yoga or know someone who practices yoga, probably more so now over the last decade than in previous years. Yoga is actually a 30,000-year-old discipline developed in India for examining human nature and balancing the mind. But besides discipline, yoga has been proven to do wonders in decreasing stress levels, decreasing pain throughout the body, and of course, increasing strength and flexibility. High levels of stress in a person can lead to some of the most major life-threatening diseases, with heart disease at the top of the list in the United States. Because stress is linked to so many diseases, medical attention is now more often beginning with teaching stress reduction and management techniques. It has been practiced among those who experience chronic pain, whether it be from symptoms of fibromyalgia or patients undergoing chemotherapy to help them sleep better and increase blood flow. Essentially, yoga is being used to correct the physiologic sequence of events in the body, aiming to lower stress levels. Controlled breathing is one of the 8 limbs of yoga, which is also known as pranayama breathing. During pranayama breathing, individuals focus on the connection between the breath, the mind, and emotions. Breathing through alternating nostrils creates a more narrow airway, which means the air being inhaled is cleaner, more moistened, and warmer than the air which we inhale through the mouth. Flushing the body with fresh and clean oxygen aids in all that we have discussed so far: mood, stress, and circulation. So far we have a pretty good idea of the benefits of yoga and how the impact it can have over your physical well-being and your health. So how do you get started? Well, different styles of yoga are taught all throughout the country, so finding a studio near you can be very easy. Classes can vary from gentle and accommodating, or strenuous and challenging. The choice of the style is based on your physical ability and your personal preference, of course. But maybe you want to get started in the privacy of your own home, like we are doing here. There are tons of videos on YouTube offering free and beginner level sequences that you can practice right in your own living room. Yoga for Beginners in PowerPoint is a wonderful book which offers a full guideline for all levels of students. It is meant to inform and teach you the basics of yoga to ensure that you get the most out of your practice from the very first time that you step onto your mat. Some of the more basic poses this book will teach you, which I'm going to demonstrate, are mountain pose, this pose will begin to teach you the connection between the mind and the body. You can focus on this pose throughout the day, whenever and wherever you find yourself standing. Focusing on posture is the very first connection of yoga. Tree pose is a very good example of adding balance to your practice. Revolving lunge will build strength and flexibility. So, as you begin to feel more comfortable on your mat and in your body, of course, you'll be able to practice more advanced poses such as the Lord of the Dancer pose, Scorpion pose, one-legged king pigeon, along with upward bow, also known as wheel pose. Besides all of the good that yoga does physiologically, it is an amazing way to balance any weight training and endurance training that you may do. The muscles we use to lift heavy weights or run long distances are being broken down during this metabolic activity, and yoga is proven to increase the blood flow to those specific muscles and joints. Only 15 minutes of yoga stretching 3 times a week is proven to aid in cardiovascular endurance and body density, if that's what you're looking for, of course. So, what have we learned? Yoga is ideal for those who experience regular pain throughout the body, such as symptoms of fibromyalgia. With regular practice, you can improve your mood, decrease anxiety, along with help you sleep better. Doctors, of course, recommend it. You can begin to practice yoga in any classroom environment or in your own home with the help of YouTube or books found at your local bookstore. All you need is 15 minutes after weight training or after endurance training to improve your strength and flexibility. So that's all I have for the basics of yoga. I hope you enjoyed watching the way I share yoga with you, and scroll through YouTube to find any beginner level instructions to help you get started.